Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. All is well. This is going to be a quick confirmation of the series of videos I did last week as we see the market down for the session. Early on in the session here, market's been trading for about 45 minutes. This is how things are shaping up. But as a continuation and confirmation of what I was discussing as a couple of educational videos, I'm going to link them in the description. You can see here part 1. This is from last week, talking about RSI 50 crossing. And then there's part 2. So make sure you watch the first 3 parts 2, and then there's also part 4. Excuse me, part 3. So part 1, part 2, and part 3. So you can understand this current brief video, which I'm going to title Confirmation of RSI 50 Crossing Phenomena. What I mean by that is, let's take a look at what's going on right now. Let's take a look at the Nifty, and this is overnight trading. We can see the Nifty was down 2%, 2.2%. That's a big daily move lower. Why? Because the RSI crossed 50, confirming that RSI 50 phenomena. We take a look right now, take a look at Bitcoin, which I was discussing in part 3. And we can see for today, moving below 50, down 3% as a result of slashing below RSI 50. Take a look at gold by way of GLD, down 2%, cracking below 50 with a big gap down. Take a look at GDX, also down about 2%. You can see why. It is moving below RSI 50. And we can see here silver gap down and is now down about 4.73 as the RSI drops below 50. Now, this is the daily time frame. Remember, all these things are playing in different time frames. So you got time frames, different time frames. And number 2, there's also other RSI levels. So lots of things that traders honestly cannot account for all of these variables. We got RSI 50, which I just discussed in this series of videos. Don't forget what it means when an instrument moves above or below RSI 61.8. There's also 69.1. These are critical numbers. There's 38.2, and then there's 30.9. I bet you 99.9 of all the trading world is not familiar with the consequences of moving above or below these time frames, because this is based on my own research. So we've seen the daily move below 50. We've seen the markets expanding their downside behavior. But now, what would happen if this was to move from the daily time frame to the weekly? For example, take a look at the Canadian market right now, trading with its RSI at 50.23. If it cracks below 50 on the weekly time frame, what does it mean? Now let me also add some color here. The last time it cracked below 50 was here. And what does it mean if it actually, instead of cracking, finds support like it did here with uniform action? All of these things are going to determine where markets are going. So yes, there's some level of complexity if you don't understand what's going on, but if you do, you know what factors to consider. Take a look at the Dow. Right now, the Dow trading with its RSI at 52.42. What does it mean if this could crack below 50 or find uniform activity support at the RSI 50? One more chart, S&P 500 trading with its RSI at 53.25. So what would be the implications, the ramifications, and the behavior of the market if, let's say, it cracks below 50? One option. Or if the market can find stability around here and hold above 50. All of this are going to have strong implications as to where the market goes. But in this video, I wanted to confirm to you the RSI 50 phenomena. If you don't know, now you know. Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Love and light, light and love. Namaste.